What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode where today we're going to be looking at a VICTON with Mayday. And now Mayday and VICTON actually came from a Twitch stream. I'm streaming on Twitch. If you don't know, follow me on Twitch. Link is down below. But we will just listen to music. I have never heard the song before, but people told me to check out the MV. So that is what we're going to do today. Like always, guys, if you do enjoy the content you're about to see, make sure you hit that like button and make sure to be subscribed to support the channel. And I would just say, let's jump right into today's video with Mayday and analyze it, of course. Okay, because we do analyze, I do want to analyze this scene in particular. Let's actually go into a place where we can see most of his body. For example, here you can clearly see that his body and the background are two different planes. In other words, you can see that his foreground or himself is being filmed in a green screen, but they don't have that sharpness correct. Like, they should have toned that down maybe a little bit to fit the scene a little bit better. But hey, I have to give them credit at least for still putting like a pink layer on top of him, or a red layer, even though it's quite pinkish, for him to still fit the scene over the color grade. And then it also changed, or the color also changes respectively, you know, when it comes to this monotone. But what I think they just did here is they had the full scene and then they turned it into black and white. Quite a simple process. How many times have we seen this location with SM Town? I like it a lot. I'm just surprised that I'm seeing it again. This circular location, it looks beautiful. And it's filmed with a drone, really nice. Yeah, this is all filmed with a drone. Really, really nice. This is filmed with a Cinewhoop. I don't know what type of Cinewhoop, but the quality looks quite high-end. Because if you look at it, you have more or less a bit of bokeh in the background. So they might be filming with a camera like this on a very big cinematic camera. Looks really cool. I'll put a picture of the drone when I have one. But very nice still with the black and white. Cool transition. Glitch transition. I love this location a lot. Like, it's just so spacious, and I think that's the reason why a lot of people come here. There is a lot of room to do what you want to do, and on top of that, it just looks nice. Like, there's a lot of architecture, a lot of designs going, you know, the circular motion behind him. It just looks fantastic. So the one thing I do want to point out, and maybe that's me being very, very mean, but again, we have to imagine this guy fell out of the sky. I think personally there should be a bit of a crater going on here, but then again, I know that this is all concrete. They cannot cut this out because it's part of a building, so it is what it is. But maybe they should have played around with maybe a different location where they could have maybe dug it out a little bit, where it really looks like a crash site rather than just them putting a couple of rocks there. You know what I mean? Just to make it look a little bit more intensified. Oh, beautiful location. Damn. That CGI is also top notch. Holy crap. That is really beautiful. So these camera shots going around him, you know, this 360 motion, I have a feeling they are just like on a trolley system going around him non-stop really quick. Playing with the camera a little bit and the angle, but it looks amazing. Really nice with the black and white, and also I like the way that they're really focusing on this non-stop element where the camera just keeps on rolling, and in post-productions they're doing all the punch-ins, punch-outs, where they're really filming the person singing in this case. Really creative, and I must say that's really admirable, you know, because it's really hard to pull off very long shots unless it's highly choreographed, and they really did a fantastic job here so far. And remember, we're looking at least 15 seconds now. And it's cut, okay, but it's very long still. Like, we have to give them credit where credit is due, and it is beautiful. I don't know, you know, it's again an artistic choice. Like, now I can see it's artistic because they keep doing this punch in on the beat, like, and then it starts zooming in. It's really nice. It's very smooth, and I like it. I've seen this a couple of times in a couple of MVs. I need to see how they do it. I mean, I understand the basics of it, but there must be something that smoothens it out even more. So it is a technique that I do want to look in, and I like that. I like when I can learn something from an MV. Oh, I didn't even notice the people in the background. Let's have a look at these guys. Like, who are they? No idea. The one thing that I do notice, though, that there is this guy in the middle here. I don't know if you can point it out, but he has something on his face that is causing a reflection. And it looks like he has a very white nose. So, interesting. I bet it's just a reflection from the sun from the top or the light sources from the top, but it looks great anyway. You see the camera moving in and out non-stop again. That artistic choice. What do you guys think? Is it good or not? Wow. That is really cool. What we can see here, again, it's just overlaying two shots over each other. I forgot what this effect is called, or the overlay effect is called, but it looks really, really cool. It's just adding another perspective, you know, to the camera. Wow. Really cool. Wait, how did I do that with the transition with the flag? I know it's just... they masked it out, but let's have a look to see what happens. Really clean though. Like, I was first skeptical to see like, okay, why is it still like the top corner is still missing out, but then the flag still goes above and then boom. Really nice. The one way how they could have perfectionized this shot in particular, because we can see this is still belong to the first shot, is maybe have these two torches that we can see here be behind the flag to still keep that element of smoothness, you know, between the two shots, be responsive to one another. But there's there's nothing in the second shot causing these little spots of light on the flag. As we go back again, these elements here, maybe would have just made it a little bit more better, professional. But again, it's really just, you need to consider everything as well. I mean, they do have the idea with the flashlights though. Like, it's still there, and I like that. I still like that they're pulling this off correctly. Really nice. And now we're also in the second location, I would say, for the choreography. I do want to check out this transition here, because all of a sudden he disappears. There's this girl that pops out from behind him. We can see her elbow. Still nice. He goes to the side. Okay, let's see if this is all one shot or not. I want to see if there's a cut here. Oh, you guys see it? There is actually a cut. So I thought this was all one take, but then again, they masked it really well. In other words, they tried to hide this cut really, really well, but a little bit of a color difference does make it. Still smooth though. Very, very smooth. Really smooth MV. You can just see this punch in, punch out throughout the MV. I bet whoever was there and they said like, I want punch ins and punch outs. How much? Yes. He got all of it. Ooh. Reminds me a little bit of Stray Kids with the flags. Oh, I love the drone shots though. Really creative. Clean transition there, like with the smoke, and then all of a sudden they appear in the forest, and then again it's in a forest. How many people know out there I love real life locations as sets, because it just looks more real and it's just so much more beautiful. Amazing job. Whoever did the CGI, by the way, on these planets and these stars in this room and the tracking to it, did a phenomenal job. It really feels as if those stars, those CGI stars, those fake stars, that filter is in that location because it's moving with the camera. Hats off again to whoever did this. It's great. You can also see all the little bit of particles in the air, and then with the lights coming from the top pointing down, again, giving a bit of that star effect, but this is just a practical effect. It's amazing. Hats off again. Must be shitty, though, to breathe in all the dust. I'm gonna talk about this shot in a second again, which something I really like actually. Amazing. Okay, let's actually talk about this one shot, multiple shots, but basically the entire ending scene, what I like about it. The biggest part that I like about the ending scene is that it's not focused directly on any of the members. It's not focused on the singing, but what it does focus on is 100% the choreography, because it is something we should really enjoy. You know, like they practice so much to perfectionize these MVs and also the choreographies, so why not even show them? And in this case, they actually do at the very end. Sadly, we still have groups out there that think it is more important, and I'm not talking about the groups, but the directors and everything, the entertainment groups, whatever. They really think it's not that important, but I'm happy that they do have it as a priority in this video. You know, you can enjoy the entire choreography bit by bit. Really, really good, and I like that. But yeah, guys, that is a VICTON with Mayday. What do you guys think of the MV? What do you guys not like about the MV? Tell me in the comments below. I would love to hear what your thoughts are as well on the entire production. For me, I really think it's a very smooth video. It's not the most amazing, breathtaking MV, but it's very clean and really well executed. It really shows they had a plan and they stuck with it. And even though there are things that I just don't like in it, for example, those non-stop punch in, punch outs that is done in post, it is still something that I can say, you know what, that was an artistic choice. It wasn't done without a purpose, so I can actually say I like it. But yeah, guys, that is all the time I have for this video today. If you did enjoy today's content, make sure to leave a like. And of course, if you really enjoy the content, make sure you give the subscribe button some love as well. And of course, if you've got any recommendations of videos you want me to check out next, put them in the comments below. I would love to hear your recommendations, and I'll see you on the next video. I'll catch you then.